Guilty of double murder tonight. That is the verdict against Dana Chandler of Topeka. Good evening once again to you. I'm David Oliver.
And I'm Victoria Cassell. Welcome in. A Pottawatomie County jury handed down its verdict following a 5-week trial. The third time Chandler has been prosecuted in the murders of her ex-husband and his fiancee. 13's Callie Holthouse is just back from Westmoreland, where she's been covering the trial from start to finish. Callie.
Yeah, Victoria, after a brief deliberation, the jury handed down its guilty verdict. A full 5 weeks of trial presented jurors with much to consider. This is the moment Chandler found out she's going back to prison.
We, the jury, find Dana Chandler guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in count 1. Verdict form count 2. We, the jury, find Dana Chandler guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in count 2.
In closing arguments, prosecutor Charles Kitt painted Chandler as needing control over others, their thoughts, and their actions. Kitt encouraged the jury to consider evidence about inconsistencies in Chandler's testimony, including about where she was and what she was doing the weekend of July 6th and 7th, 2002, the weekend the murders were committed. Following that, Chandler began her closing arguments by placing the scales of justice on her in front of the podium, telling the jury the power to tip the scales lies with them and that her freedom hangs in the balance. She said Detective Richard Voley used her as a scapegoat.
He didn't want to be blamed for not properly investigating Mike and Karen's homicide, and so he started hounding me for the next 9 years.
Everybody's wrong, and you can believe that. You can believe the defendant's testimony, or you can believe everybody else that you heard from in this case.
Now, I spoke with Shawnee County District Attorney Mike Kagay after the trial was over. We'll hear more from him on Monday regarding this trial. A lawyer who works closely with Chandler hinted at an appeal based on what they call a lack of evidence. A status conference is set for this coming Thursday to decide a timeline for sentencing.
Callie has done a great job covering this trial. Callie, thanks so much.